I'm cold-blooded. Let me read this shit. I love the energy, but it's misplaced. I almost couldn't make it through the video because you clearly missed every point that was made. You mentioned doing research. You did your research. You know I've been an advocate for everything you're saying for a minute, but you just started ranting without doing any homework. But I'll bite. That's exactly why I made the video. Appreciate you following, but I got to spank your ass because when you don't block in a certain way, I got to punch you, boxer. You know, that's just how he is. But let me finish, keep reading. First, let's clear some points. I'm 37 years old, my guy. You just made my point. Far from a young bull compared to me, you are. My son, 31. So 37 years old, that's 25 years ago. You wasn't playing online with Knockout Kings 2001 with Roy Jones against grown-ass fucking men. And I'm playing drug dealers for $1,000 a fight. You weren't playing Knockout Kings 2001. So let me subtract 25 years from 35 right now. 37, 25, till 1. You was 12, nigga. You think you could beat me in shut up. When you was 12 years old, when these games came out, you was a little boy. That's what was my point. Secondly, counter windows in that state. Now you changing the point with the flashes of the counter window. They had counter windows. You did not bring up flashing cameras and pause. You didn't bring that up. I knew that's what you was talking about though. Because I told my daughter, I said, he talking about the flashing windows and how the thing go, woo. Like, that's what he talking about. That didn't exist. But counter windows did exist. Flashing cameras, pause window to land a counter. That's for you, my guy. You was 12. That is an arcade gimmick that wasn't in OG games. That's a fact. Lastly, if you did your homework, you see that I call 6-axis, my guy. Let me go over here and open up another YouTube channel. Wrong. Let me punish your ass. Again, little nigga. To me, you a little nigga. To me. Let me show you what 6 axis is, my guy. You a smooth talker, but that don't mean nothing. You just a young nigga trying to go up against an OG and don't know who you fucking with. Facts, nigga. Make a video and show this shit right here. Nigga, here goes 6 axis goddamn video blocking right here. Because the PlayStation 3 joystick was called 6 axis.
You think you have what it takes?
At the time.
You've already probably read.
So look at that. Look at that freeze. That's not the same thing as manual blocking, bro.
Today we'll be reviewing Fight Night.
Look, that freeze right there. That's 6 axis blocking. Because the joystick was called 6 axis. You forgot, or maybe you don't remember that. Oh, let me pull that up too, nigga. I deal with facts. 6 axis PS3 controller. It was, see, PlayStation 3 6 axis wireless controller, because you could do it like that. Not 6 axis blocking. Games like never before with motion sensing, 6 axis. Man, you can't fuck with me. Get in line, nigga. Get in line. You can't fuck with me. Period. Let me read the rest of this shit right here. Get your shit together, nigga. That's all I'm saying. I appreciate you, the sentiments. But you say wrong shit, I'm gonna punish you. When I say 6 axis, I simply saying I should be able to manually block all 6 contact areas. You said it wouldn't work. And I show you in my videos it'll work. Manually. And you don't know I created it, nigga. That's why them white folks mad at me. Will Kizzle mad at me. He was jealous as a motherfucker that I created that shit. Y'all let a nigger do that? But anyways, I thought it was common sense letting your emotions fail you. I just talk like this, homeboy. I'm not emotional about it at all. I just talk like this. You know, they got pastors and Hebrew Israelites. I just talk like this. Anyway, to the video, literally just echoing my sentiment, my guy. 6 axis, manual is all the same. No, it's not. See how you wrong? I just showed you wrong. When I mention 6 axis, I'm referring to being able to block manually in multiple directions. You can't block manually in multiple directions on Fight Night Round 3, where the term 6 axis comes from. But I already done proved that, so that's dead. You dead in the water on that one. I have videos doing early access showing how to manually block from lean and catch. Nope, that's not manual blocking. That what you leaning back, that's not manual blocking. You got to go to sim. You got to go to sim to do that. Not triple, quadruple, literally spammers, my guys. Only punch, they throw rapidly. In that video, I again mentioned how I wish they allow the blocking in simulation mode to carry over so that I can, but you said it didn't work too at the same time. What you didn't know is I created it. Anyways, so you're talking to the creator, nigga. God! That point you tried to make it the end of the vote is moot. I don't even know what the fuck moot means. Let me look up that word. Subject to debate, dispute. Boy, stop it. It's not up. The difference between me and you, I show proof. You just making blanket statements. I just showed proof with Fight Night Round 3, went here and showed you that it's called 6-axis because you can move it around in the 6-axis motion. The joystick was 6-axis. So when Fight Night Round 3 came out, they said 6-axis movement. Come on. And kudos to Noda created that. You can't fuck with me, boy, but I'm going to entertain you. Somebody told me to get on your ass anyway. As much as I hated Paris in the previous game, they made people second or third guess their attack. That's a fact. There's nothing like that in this game right now. That's why it feels very Rock'em and Sock'em-ish against players who lack integrity. Okay, oh Lord. It ain't the players, bro. It's Will motherfucking Kinsler. So if you give a person an ability to cheese or do anything to win, they gonna do it, bro. If a referee don't call a person hitting you below the belt, he gonna keep doing it, Miguel Cotto. He gonna keep doing it. If Tyson Fury is cheating, they gonna keep, stop it, bro. That's just life. Anyways, you have to have rules in place for them not to be able to do that. So that's the developers, not the gamer. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Here's a video from 2000 me playing online Fight Night Round. Then you'll notice I used a parry maybe 3 times total throughout the entire fight. It wasn't something I was a fan of. Cool. Saying I never played a game like that is false. One game Wes did a live stream where me and him played on the old version of the game early access, and I showed him simulation blocking that used to exist. I did you a solid and pulled that clip up for you here. All right, cool. All right, cool. Throughout that stream, I talked about all the things that were taken out. I have no clamor that you don't know boxing. You just don't know more than me. You're too young. Which you claim I didn't know, and many other things that aren't present in the retail bill. Every point that I made, and if you get to my age, you're going to be smarter than what you are now at 37. So you're 37. When you reach my age, you're going to be even smarter. If you disagree with that, then you're a fool. Because there's no way you know what I know. I got too much experience, bro. Anyways, but they like to age shame on here, so I'm not going to even speak on it, but just know I'm way older. Every point I made, especially black people, they love fucking age shaming, right? But that don't stop me from getting no pussy. Pussy ass nigga. Not you, the niggas who age shame. Every point I made in that video are things that I believe are achievable in the game engine that they have. I said in the video we have to be logical as for things that are impossible for them until, no, okay, I agree with that. Push them until they switch to a different engine. It's not really, it's sabotage going on, my brother. It's sabotage. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's sabotage going on. It ain't nothing wrong with the game, right? They taking out stuff, and Will Kinsler is making excuses so he can take out he's guiding the whole game, bro. And I know it sounds like a broken record. Anyway, different engine or rebuild the game from the ground up is wild. The point of that video was to present ideas that are possible, what they have created, and point out of all the issues that previous games had, because people have forgotten that. And people also have to remember it's a video game. Bro, stop with that bullshit. Please don't say stupid shit like that. It's a video. Get the fuck out of here. Bro, they got MLB, they got Madden, they got 2K. Please don't let me show you all the fucking plays they got in fucking 2K. The reason why they keep saying that, first of all, you have a war going on in combat sports against MMA versus boxing. And guess what? EA Sports is pushing MMA. Guess what? Will Kinsler is an ex-employee of Epic Games and EA Sports. Ever since he came there, the game was supposed to be dropped in 2021. Will came and stopped that. We were supposed to have open gyms and all. You got to do your research, big dog. Or you can just talk me in a private check and I'll school you, my nigga. If you too big, if you think you're too grown to be taught by a nigga like me. Finally, you an animated dude, so I respect that. But you got me all the way chopped. If you think that slick talk is just gonna fly, my guy. Okay, cool, whatever. All right, now. Bro. I was just talking to him the other day in the inbox. He's an advocate for Manual Blocking, fam. He agreed with us. I'm not saying he don't agree with that. I'm saying that the choice of words and things that he's saying. That's what I'm against. His choice. He said it wouldn't work. He said that in his video. When I showed clearly it could work, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and look at this video right here, and then do this. Be fair. I'm gonna look at what you're talking about. Okay, you spinning it around in circles. I see you.
Well, the right stick is on your block, and that's gonna be a directional block. Now, don't even lean.
Okay.
Just hold the trigger, and then play with the right stick.
Oh.
Here we go.
What is this?
And then you can block everything. This is what you get from simulation mode. This is the 6-axis of blocking.
See how you just called the 6-axis blocking? You get educated, bro. It's not 6-axis blocking, bro. Y'all trying to take credit from me, bro. That's what's pissing me off. It's manual blocking. It's not 6-axis, bro. Let me go back to your other video and see what the hell you damn talking about. You got a deep ass voice and you sound like a man.
Fighting that round.
You ain't developed into no complete man. You ain't even 40 yet. You getting there. You getting up there. You ain't even 40 yet. You still got some growing to do, my guy. Let me get back here and go look at the other video that you put out. I been did that, but I appreciate you doing that. Another thing is why you ain't showing footage of overhead. Okay, cool. I saw the way you was playing. I see the way you playing on here. I have no doubt. But I'm cold-blooded. I bet you any money you can't beat me at manual blocking. I bet I destroy you. And my gameplay prettier than yours. You know, the shit prettier. My shit prettier than yours. I just upload a fire-ass goddamn video. But I've been doing this. I've been doing this shit. You know. I've been doing this. You know. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, it ain't uploaded yet. It's about to upload though. Now, what you didn't do in that video was break down how you use manual blocking. Right? You didn't do that. But kudos. You still broke it down. Right? But I guarantee you can't use it better than me. I bet you can't. I'll punish you. You know why? Because you ain't got nowhere to hide when I go there. Now, since you a boxer, when you start watching what I'm doing, you can mimic it because I'm sure you understand the pugilistic art. I'm just older. I know more. Right? But I'm quite sure, like I said before, if you spar with me, you'll be picking up stuff and you'll catch on really fast. I don't doubt that for 1 second. Just watching how you play, right? And your background, your amateur background and all that, right? So I respect you for that. But you saying 6-axis, bro, and you just keep saying it, bro, and I'm showing you. This the thing about niggas. I don't give a damn about no strikes on my channel. I don't give a fuck about this channel. I'm gonna talk my shit, nigga. I don't give a damn about this. This shit don't pay my fucking rent. And I ain't trying to make it pay my rent. I don't give a damn about this shit. But clearly that shit say 6-axis controller. Everything I say be facts, my nigga. I'm proving it, nigga. Y'all young niggas, you was fucking 12 years old when this shit was out. You wouldn't know no detail like that. You just following the trend. But you got me telling you the truth and showing you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna keep calling the 6-axis blocking and just to take it away from me so I won't get no credit for what I did. I been thought it should be manual blocking. Right here, my guy. You look at my videos, you will see it. in there. I got the emails to prove it, nigga. Blocking your own punches. 6-axis blocking was 4-way parrying from on here and here. You was 4-way parrying, up and down blocking. It was never 3 ways at the top, 3 ways at the bottom. You was just parrying on those angles, on the left and right, and the left and right at the bottom. It was never blocking. And this is more closer. This is when they was calling themselves cyber boxing. And this was in 2020, my guy. I've been doing this shit. So when you say something wrong, they're gonna punish your ass. So make sure you fact check yourself. Plus, I'm a Nawapian. And you know what that is, don't you? All the Muslims that they got in Philly. So you already know how I'm getting down. Facts. Dr. York. Facts. Facts. Proof, nigga. Not that running your mouth shit. And I'm not no regular Nawapian. I'm a street nigga Nawapian. I'm gonna punish your ass with the truth. Because that's how I used to tab leak in the first place. And I kept that heat on me while I was teaching with books. That's what you don't know about me. I'm also a teacher. That's why I'm punishing you YouTubers and you fake wannabe teachers of boxing. I'm gonna punish you because y'all don't use facts. You don't use proof. You use your fucking opinions. Again, let me show it to you again. You didn't notice at 12 or you forgot. But I was playing $200, $500 a fight on Knockout Kings 2001 and they ain't never lost for money. Except at Fight Night, Roy Jones, when the guy did the up and down straight punches spam on me and I couldn't stop it at that time. Then when round 2 came out, he didn't want to play me. And I played Floyd Mayweather at round 2. Peace.